right. Morning, everyone. Let's see if we have any news. So we don't have any news today. Market seems to have moved the same as yesterday. I'm just going to chart it up and see. Chart up all the price targets. We have 9 minutes until market open. Play some music in the meantime. Again. Let's see. Try and move all this. Oh, this gap is still here. You know what? No, I might still leave. Let me leave some here and see how price goes. And on the 15-minute. Let's see. Price has been having really awkward moves these days, so Okay. 4 minutes until market open. There's a gap below here. Part of me wants to redo everything, but yeah, I mean, redo everything. So there's a gap right here. It's hard to gauge when the movement is so choppy. Come on. Okay. Let's see, 620. Oh yeah, and then this is where this is where it is. Okay. Got 2 more minutes before the market opens. Let's just see how price behaves. Go to miscellaneous. No, sometimes I have. See what this looks like. So if price can break above here, it might go to the upside. Yeah, if it can break, come on. If it can break above here, might be a change in character or a continuation in trend. 619.57. We'll see. We shall see. All right, market's open. There's a lot of bullish pressure at the market open. It's a really long wick in the beginning. Very strong, bullish wick. I'm looking for volume for each side. If volume can surpass the market open price or surpass the first candle, be inclined to go in, but the candles are pretty small at the moment. And 620 has been a pretty strong psychological level. Yeah, it's been pretty strong since yesterday. Price has hit here many times. But it also seemed like price didn't want to go down. A lot of wicks once again. Price is rejecting at that 620 many times. Looks like it's a strong support zone. Nothing much is happening. Just a lot of wicks. No direction. I have a feeling price might pop in a moment somewhere. Not sure which side though. Don't really have a bias. Might be inclined to take some puts. And price is wicking to that downside. If I do want to get into the downside for puts, I'd be looking for 618 strike puts. Did I say 617? 618 strike puts. But I'm not in any trade yet because nothing is happening. A lot of wicks. Looks like price might shoot up. Let's see what everyone else is doing. We got Microsoft, PLTR, Meta. Ooh, Meta. Oof. Meta melted. All right, it looks like price is going to the upside once again. I feel like there's been a lot of unhealthy fake outs. Who knows if price is good, might go up for 621 calls. Let's see the last 30 seconds of this candle. Currently in 621 calls, strike calls. Up 4%. up 8%. Okay. Currently up 4%. Okay. Currently up 33%. There's a rejection off the second price target. This is what price has been doing since January. It would only like go up to my second price target and then shoot all the way back down. I'm wondering if I should be taking profit at the second price target. Okay. I've also been noticing price being very volatile at weird times. It's showing very much scalping mindset market. It is wicking at that second price target. So a part of me wants to close some of these contracts. But let's just see how price is. If price can hit 621.67, then I would scale out 2 contracts. Price is currently up 46%. At 54%. Price is at 60%. Price can shoot up to 622. I'm gonna close some of my contracts here. I'm gonna close 2 contracts. And I'm gonna let one run and see if price can hit 622.04. Price is currently up 78% for the last contract I have. Last contract is down 45%. Price is currently up. My last contract is up 50%. Kind of want to get out here. Since because it does look like price is slowing down. We know you can do a price. Hit that third target. There's seeming to be a lot of weak volume. I closed my last contract here, but there's a lot of sellers in the market, so I'm very inclined to close. Okay, I closed my contract here. The last contract. Nice. That was a good trade. That was a good trade. Although price is getting a little iffy around here, and I do feel like it's going to drop and then come all the way back to the third target because price usually hits the third target. But let me show you guys. I'm also using my top-down analysis tab, and price already hit the third target there. So see how, yeah, this was like a more messy one. But this had shorter price targets. But I did trade. I also traded based off of this one. I do think price will go all the way up to here, but I don't want to stay in contracts where price is consolidating because it'll just, cheapen the contract. Yeah, we let me see how much. And it's not even about patience. It's just price these days has been really choppy, really choppy. There's also a gap above 623. So usually when price approaches gaps, it's just, I don't know, it's too consolidating for me. Yeah, price is definitely going to hit 622. Price is gonna hit it. So this trade we were up 66%, which is nice. Price might continue to go up, but we could just speculate. Yeah, so I got in around, wow, if I stayed in, price would have been up 100%. I got in around this zone and exited here, around here. Started to get a little choppy. And that was a nice dollar move. A nice dollar move. Yeah, price would have been up 90% if I stayed in, but that's okay. I had a 66% win, so I'll take that. I will take that. I do have a feeling price might continue to shoot up. And close that gap on top. I don't know if you can see the gap. We've got a gap right here. Price might shoot up and fill it, or treat it as resistance. Let's just see what price does for the next minute or two. Yep, if I stayed in, price would have had a 100% return. I don't want to chase though, since I already used all my mental power to stay in that trade, considering I have been at a loss since the beginning of the year. I just want to see if what price is going to do at either at 622.45 or at that gap. Because I do have a price target on another chart for 622.45, and it did hit it. So price might reverse at that, or might continue the trend. Even if I wouldn't have liked to stay in the trade because of how choppy price has been. Okay, I already took my profit, and I'm gonna close out here. Well, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for coming to the live stream. Oh yeah, I always forget to do this for the people watching on YouTube. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. I'm doing these live streams and posting them on here. I do these live stream on WAP, and I do have the link in my bio, and I have this little WAP space where I keep everything. I made I made a trading course just to talk about like an introduction to trading, and you can go check it out. It's all free. You can join the WAP. I still have the Discord. The Discord is also linked in my bio. WAP just makes it a little bit easier to have everything in one area. So, yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for those on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Also, thank you for all the suggestions for trading. I really do appreciate it. It has helped me like with my journey to stay. It helped me with my patience, really. And that's really why I created the community. So the WAP is actually called Sniper Academy. And the reason why I call it Sniper Academy is because we have price targets that we are aiming for, and we attack them with a vengeance. But yeah, thanks for watching. What else do I have to say? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for those on YouTube. Because this live stream is all my live streams are also uploaded into the WAP. I have the live streams. I have trade recaps. Well, I don't know if I'll continue to do trade recaps because this is technically a trade recap, and you're seeing me go in the trade. So this sort of, I think the trade recaps are me going over like maybe past trades or maybe why I've gotten into a trade or significant trades that I take or lessons that I learned. I probably will do a trade recap of the trade that I did yesterday because that was a tricky trade for me, and I think it was because my price targets were so far out. I think for when price targets are really far apart, I need to start implementing probably having price targets in a smaller portion as compared to when there are two gaps on the upside and the downside. So I'll see you guys in the next one.